Edwina with Elegant Creations, and I'm here to do a project share tutorial for Decorate Your Life. And I showed these a few days ago, and I wanted to do a tutorial on how I made these. And I got the jars from the She Said Yes collection. And these are my jars, and there's four to a page, and she gives you 2 pages. So I cut them out, and I'll move this here, and I cut them out and I backed them with the pink cardstock just to give it stability. And I also copied the jars before I cut them out, and cut out the bows so I can do 3-dimensional. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you. I already backed them already because I had already gotten them ready. So I'm going to put this here for Decorate Your Life. Put that there so you can see it. Okay, so also there's a coupon code. If you put Edwina 15, you'll get a 15% discount on all her products. She's got some beautiful items on her Etsy shop and in her website. And so take a look there. There's some beautiful, beautiful items. So you can make beautiful different type of things. There's some for the wedding, and there's whispers. I can't remember all of them, but there are some pretty paper collections. So okay, so I cut my cardstock for the box, which is, my box is 9.5 by 4, and then I scored it at 3 1/4, 4 1/2, 7 3/4, and 9. And then the bottom I scored at 1 1/4. Okay, and so it's a really simple box. This is the one I use for everything, just about. And so you just kind of go up to the score line. Just keep going to this score line right here. Cut. And then you can angle it just to take a little bit of the bulk off. This is a very, very easy project. Okay, I'm going to move these out of the way. You can use tape or glue, whichever one you want. Bring that together. You can use your bone folder to strengthen the seams. I remembered my bone folder this time. I always forget. Okay. So then you just kind of bring this in your little flaps. You put glue on the little flaps right here, and then glue on this. And then I put it on the outside. I should have got a bigger glue bottle. And then you just bring this forward, and then just cover them like that, and then this will get you your little box. Try not to make too much noise. It's very easy. Okay, so then I just get glue. Should have my bigger glue bottle. Grab the first one I saw. Okay, so I kind of, the corners don't always meet right here, so it's going to show. So, but you're going to put lace on it, so it doesn't matter. So you just put one there, and just kind of make sure that your ends are right, the same on both sides. Just turn that around. I decorated both sides because I figured if you use it for a wedding or one of the other team members suggested would make a great office gift. I think that's a great idea, just to put different things in there for sometimes when you need just a small gift for someone in the office. So these are very versatile. Weddings or anything, any type of little gift. Okay, so I did a little bit of, I had some ink, like a mauve color, just kind of ink my jar. The edges. There we go. I think it makes a difference. Okay, and then I'm also going to ink my bow. But I got to do my lace first before I put my bow on. My bow, for some reason, my ink is not, I bought some new ink, it just didn't, I don't know, what's wrong with my printer. So I have some, let's see if I find my laces. I have a bunch of different type of lace. And so just pick whatever you want. I just pick up scraps, just little random pieces here and there. This one's a little bit more white, so I think I'll use this one, since this is more white. Oops, let me cover my glue ink, my glue. Okay. So this one takes about 3. I'm not going to go around. I did on this one. I kind of didn't like that, so I'm going to just do the front. You can really just do whatever you like. You're going to cover the bow, but you're going to put the other bow on there. Kind of angle it. Okay. Cut my bow and then, my applique and then lost it. And then you can put glue on this bottom. Okay, and then you can cut the right scissors. Get the small ones. There. Okay. Then you're going to put your bow. You're going to put dimensions on your bow. Okay, then I have this trim that I have no idea where it came from. So I get a lot of random trims from different people, or find things at yard sales. So this was, I don't know where this came from. Just found it in my stash. There. Okay. And then you can put your bow, and I like to put glue on the dimensional, just so it sticks. I don't want it to come off. So then you just kind of find your bow, match it up. Put some black on that, I don't know what that is. And that's it. And then I put a little bit of bling. I have some bling right here. And you can put 2 pieces. This one took 2. I haven't done a tutorial in a while, so. Been busy working on all my projects for Decorate Your Life, for the kit, for the She Said Yes kit, scrapbooking kit. It's such a beautiful kit. So that's from this one. Okay, so I just put a little bit of bling, just decorate it, just dress it up a little bit, and that's all I did. Very, very easy. And then you can do the other side also if you want. I'm not going to do that today. I'm also going to show you how I did this little notebook. It wasn't my idea. I got this idea from Kathy's Garden, and she's on YouTube, and I saw her do little notebook, and so I wanted to make one because these are so easy and so pretty. And so you get a piece of, what is this one? 8.5. Well, this is 9 by 3.25. I think it's 8.5. Let me see. I'll tell you, I have my measurements wrong. 8.5. 8.5 by 3.25. Yep. Okay. So you get a piece of paper, and then you just cut the size, and then you just fold it in half. And then you get, let's see if I find my notebook pages. I already cut these out. I already made them, so cut them and they're ready to go. Fold it up. I just took copy paper. I had some marble looking off-white that I had gotten somewhere. I think there was a yard sale and they were going out of business. It was an ambulance service and they had this paper. I got a stack, and so this is the last of it. So this one's a 7.75 by 2.75. I did cut a little bit off of here when you fold it. So I folded all the papers just like I did this one, and then you just bring this inside. And you can make this a little sturdier if you want. I didn't. Okay. And then you just get your hole punch. And just bring it all the way. I can't see. I don't know how many pages I have on this. I think there's, I don't know, 10? I think I have too many in there, but you can make it as thick as you want. I'm going to do this. Oh, I gotta make sure I get it right because I can't see with the camera. Okay. And that's it for that. So, okay. So I have a little needle that I made. Let's see, where's my needle? My ribbon, my needle. Oh, here it is. I get a real thin piece of wire. Oops, I gotta put my, that's what I forgot the last time too. You have to put your lace first. To put your lace. We'll put it this way. And you put, I just have random pieces also. Okay, so you just put that down. I'm all thumbs today. Okay. I don't pull it real tight, so you just kind of just do glue, a little bit of glue here. Don't do it real tight because you're going to fold it, so you don't want it to be too tight. I start off doing that. And you can round off your corners if you want to. I think I did this one, that one on this. Then you just turn it. This is real stretchy. I like lace that has the same on both sides. It has the edges. lace. Okay, then you just fold this. I have my corner punch, I think. No, I'm not punch with the lace, but you can just cut it with the scissors. Got to cut it before. And then I get my scissors and I make sure that the lace is punched, because you want to make sure that your little ribbon goes through. Okay, so I just get a thin piece of wire and I fold it in half, and then I get my ribbon and I put this in there. I kind of make my own needle because you can't really get it through the, kind of squeeze it down. And so get it from the front, go to the back. And then you go back to the back. Oops, I forgot my paper. I have to put my paper in there. I did that twice already. Okay, so oops, put that this way because I want my which one do I want? That one. And then you just bring it to the other side. Make sure your points. Oops. Should probably cut them even. Okay, so I want to make sure I get that even. I just stop my camera. Then you just take your needle and you're going to make a bow. Make sure you're I cut this a little too big, but that's okay. Finger bows. There. And there's your little booklet. And then what I do is I just kind of use clips to hold it, just because this might be too tight. Can loosen it up there. Just kind of fiddle with it, and then I kind of put clips just to get it used to being closed. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my little where is my pictures? Okay. I cut this out, this picture, off of this little card that she sends with all her information. And this is the frame that comes with the kit. And so I'm just going to cut these little pieces here. Okay, move this out of the way. I just cut a square and then cut the acetate. Okay. So I'm going to put glue. I'm going to put, so I guess I better use the glue gun for that part. Ooh. I was going to cut this flower so I can put my roses. And then you put her picture right there. Make sure I get that right. Ooh, I got it wrong. So I can take it off. There, straighten it out a little bit. So I don't want the wording to show. I can do this a little bit better. I just kind of... Okay, then I just put dimensionals. Where are my dimensionals? Dropped them. I have a tiny desk that I work out of. Excuse me, I'm moving the camera. Okay. Okay. Put a couple of them. Okay, so then I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to make sure that I put hot glue. These are really pretty frames. This one I did a different frame. This is a pink one with the pink background, and this is with the white background. So then I'm going to cut some, fussy cut some little flowers. I should have had this done. And the flowers come with the packet, with the picture. I can't really see what I'm doing, but so I'm going to put that there. I don't think too much about it. I just kind of just do it. I don't, if I think too much, where's my little, I was going to put a little bit of lace. I lost it. Oh. Let's see if I can find some lace. I was going to put my, brought it, but you just, that's too late. But you can put cheesecloth underneath, lace, different. So yeah, I just won't do that. I forgot, but then you can put a little bling. I have some bling from that Sandy gifted us. This is so pretty. All this bling. Buttons. Put this one on there. And you put any type of bling, but these are pretty. Okay. Oops, I better keep that there. Then I'm going to go ahead and I have this bling that I'm going to put all the way around. And I like to put it after I put the flowers, just so I know how much to use. So I cut every two. just on one side because it has two sides of little attachment to attach the beads, and this helps it curve. Okay, so whoops, my glue stick. Okay, so which one did I cut? Don't know what side I cut. Okay, got it. So then I put this on my piece of glue on her face. And then I just cut that right there. Very easy, it just adds a little dimension to it. I really like the bling. It adds a lot to it. Okay, so there's my little girl, the lady. I think I put her crooked. Might be crooked, so I have to fix it. That's it. That's the little notebook and the jar. So where did I do the new jar I just did? This one. This is the one I just did. And then you could put little diamonds in here if you want, or little bling, either one. And that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. And don't forget to go into Decorate Your Life, and my coupon code is Edwina15, and all the information will be down below in my description box. And thank you all so much, and have a good weekend, okay? Bye-bye.